Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Today we're going to be checking out Joni Mitchell with The Last Time I Saw Richard. Okay, this one's been suggested, requested on the channel in the past when I've done some Joni, so we're back to Joni and excited to check it out, right? There was a Christmas like song I checked out from her, still probably my favorite. Very beautiful, but I do like the way she expresses herself in her lyrics, her voice, and of course the arrangements that she chooses, as well as her being featured with other people or helping other people write their music. I know that she's just multi-talented, so always fun to dive back in. So yeah, here we are. Looks like it might be off the album Blue, which we might have done a song to before. Definitely an album that I know people say is really good. So I've got my coffee right here ready, guys. Let me know how you take your coffee, all right? And how you make it. Is it an espresso machine? Is it a coffee maker? Is it a French press? I'm trying French press right now. So this cup of coffee is actually really good. Not bad. This is my first time really having French press today. And do you take a lot of cream, a lot of sugar? When I do coffee, I tend to do lots of cream, lots of sugar. I don't want it to taste like coffee anymore. However, I'm having this pretty black today. I added a splash of oat milk and a little bit of cream on top, very minimal. And I'm on my second cup, and this one's pretty dry, like no addition. So yeah, just off topic, I'm wondering how you take your coffee. All right, so I'm barely trying to get back into it, but let's get this one started. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Thank you for being here. Consider becoming a channel member by hitting the join button. That's a great way to support me. Let's hop into this and see what we got today.
The last time I saw Richard was Detroit in '68, and he told me all romantics meet the same fate someday. Cynical and drunk and boring someone in some dark cafe. You laugh, he said, you think you're immune. Go look at your eyes, they're full of moon. You like roses and kisses and pretty men to tell you all those pretty lies, pretty lies. When you're gonna realize they're only pretty lies, only pretty lies, just pretty lies. You put a quarter in the Wurlitzer, and he pushed 3 buttons and the thing began to whir. And a barmaid came by in fishnet stockings and a bow tie, and she said, drink up now, it's getting on time to close. Richard, you haven't really changed, I said. It's just that now you're romanticizing some pain that's in your head. You got tombs in your eyes, but the songs you punched are dreaming. Listen, they sing a love so sweet, love so sweet. When you're gonna get yourself back on your feet? Oh, love can be so sweet, love so sweet. Richard got married to a figure skater, and he bought her a dishwasher and a coffee percolator, and he drinks at home now most nights with a TV on and all the house lights left up bright. I'm gonna blow this damn candle out. I don't want nobody coming over to my table. I've got nothing to talk to anybody about. All good dreamers pass this way someday, hiding behind bottles in dark cafes, dark cafes. face. Only a dark cocoon before I get my gorgeous wings and fly away. Only a phase. These dark cafe days.
Love the piano, man. It's incredible. Piano is so expressive as an instrument, right? Of course, all of them are like every instrument, but there's just something about piano. The tones just feel deeper to me, right? I love a good piano, man. I say it all the time. I think I need to explore some classical music where it's really like the fixture of a lot of pieces, right? So that'd be fun. Right here sounds like they have two different world views. They've walked two different paths. Maybe it sounds like their paths could have been intertwined at some time. Maybe they dated and maybe that was over and she went on her way, he went on his way. However, his life just kind of spiraled down where maybe she lifted up and she's telling him, hey, love can be beautiful. You know, you need to find yourself in love again. But he's looking at world more cynically like, nah, you know, things aren't meant to work out. People are just going to tell you lies. And so sounds like two people just kind of reuniting, meeting up again, brushing shoulders again. And they're sharing their points of views, which are pretty different. That's what I thought I was picking up with this. I know Joni Mitchell, she sings about a lot of experiences that she's had with other prominent figures, right? Other popular, you know, movie stars or artists. I know she's had different relationships with different people in the, you know, business, I guess. So I don't know if this very well could be a song about somebody real, right? But let's go ahead and dive into the wiki. I just got to say, her voice, you know, I touched on it at the beginning. Her voice and their arrangements that she chooses are always really good. And this was another one. I mean, that piano work, man. I love that it was just her and the piano. Of course, that makes it more intimate, right? It's like a setting when the band steps off stage and you're left with the singer and like an acoustic guitar. It just feels more personal at that point. It's really not personal. He's not just singing to you. It's still a stadium full of people, but there's just something that becomes a different connection. If you guys been to a concert where the band leaves the stage just for a song maybe, and it's just the artist, the songwriter, singer up there with the acoustic, and now he's just gonna sing or she's just gonna sing directly to you guys, right? It becomes a lot more personal. That's how I feel when it's just an artist and an instrument. You just got Joni and the piano, and it feels like, wow, it just becomes a different setting, you know, mentally and maybe, you know, audibly, right? So very cool stuff. Let's go ahead and jump in and learn a little bit more about The Last Time I Saw Richard. All right, so we got this one from Joni Mitchell, released in 1971. They consider it folk. When I'm thinking folk, I'm thinking like guitars and great lyricists, right? Lyricism. So that's just what I think when I think folk, okay? But what do you guys think when you think folk? Like, can this be considered folk? Do you consider it folk? Right? That's just a genre. It doesn't mean anything. That's not like official by the book. I'm just wondering because I think it's interesting sometimes when I see a genre listed on the wiki and I'm like, wait, well, that's not what I thought, but I'm curious now what other people's thoughts are, right? I like learning what you guys view as, you know, any of these as. So it says, contrary to rumors regarding the song being about Mitchell's first husband, Charles Scott, Chuck Mitchell, she said it was inspired by a conversation with fellow folk singer Patrick Skye, in which he told her, oh, Joni, you're a hopeless romantic. There's only one way for you to go. Hopeless cynicism. All right. So that's very interesting. I do like that a lot about when we find out more with Joni's songs is that it's a lot of her music. I can't say there's a song that I don't know by Joni where it's not about some kind of encounter she's had, some kind of experience. And I love that because you learn more about the artist. And when you're listening to his song, you could try to imagine like, how did this play into her life? Right? Because now you know most of her music is about her own experiences. So I do like that. It's like the artist is walking you through their life one song at a time, right? And maybe their current events in their life if you were around when the song was being released, right? So in October 2015, the song was included in Joni Mitchell's 20 Essential Songs by the Daily Telegraph, which said one of the two greatest songs on Blue and most enduring and beloved songs on Mitchell's entire canon. The last time I saw Richard is surely amongst the most poignant songs about romantic disillusionment ever written, in which a former lover's fate is delineated with a devastating precision. Richard got married to a figure skater, and he bought her a dishwasher and coffee percolator, and he drinks at home now most nights with the TV on and all the house lights left up bright. All right, so that's what we got with this one, guys. Very cool song. If there's more you want me to know about this song, let me know down in the comment sections below. If there's more from Joni that you want me to check out, please let me know. Thank y'all guys for being here. Let me know what you thought about the album Blue. I've been told about this album from you guys, so I'm definitely interested in checking out more if you want to see that. All right, appreciate y'all being here, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.